Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making this ruffle hat. It's a very beautiful ruffle hat in denim color, and yeah, let's get into it. So here I'll be using the yarn, the scissors, darning needle, crochet hook, size 5mm crochet hook, and some stitch markers. So here we want to first start by doing a magic ring, because we're going to be working in the magic ring. So you take your index finger and your middle finger and you make a cross like so. I think you can slow the video down to like understand it a little bit. Another alternative would be to just like create a loop like so, and then take the wool, the yarn over, and then just pull it through, and then chain one to secure the loop, and that's it. It's like another alternative to doing the magic ring if you don't understand it. So now we're working in the loop and we're doing 8 single crochets around. That's the second single crochet, third single crochet, fourth, and yeah, you're just going to keep on doing it like that till you get to the 8th single crochet. Yeah, so for those that don't know how to do a single crochet, you go into the loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2. So after the 8th one, you can just pull the yarn to enclose it a little bit, and then you do a slip stitch into the first stitch that you made. I think one should I say advice or a better tip for someone that doesn't know which is the first stitch. That was a bit tight there, that's why I was struggling. So for someone that doesn't know which one is the first stitch, I would advise putting a stitch marker. So to start off the second row, you want to chain 3. So after chaining 3, you want to go into that very stitch, that very hole there, just beside the stitch, and then you do a double crochet. You do 2 double crochets in that stitch, and I don't know why my work was very tight here. You just want to do 2 double crochets. That's like that's like increase. You do increases all round. So at the end of this one, you should have 16 stitches. So we have come to the end of this row, and now we're doing a slip stitch into the first stitch of the row, just a slip stitch, and that's it. Your second row is complete. Like I said, you should have 16 stitches here, 16 stitches all around. So now we chain 3 again to start our new row. So for the third row, we want to do an increase and then a DC. So you do 2 double crochets in one, then the next one is 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet. You go like that, 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1, like that until you get to the end of the row. And at the end of this row, you should have 24. I don't know if you can tell the pattern already, but you should see that we should be having multiples of 8. So we go from 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, and so on. So by the end of each row, if you don't have a multiple of 8, then you know you've done something wrong actually. So like I said, we're going 2 1 2 1 now. So 2 double crochets in one, 1 double crochet in the other one. So 2 double crochets in one stitch, 1 double crochet. You just keep on going like that. 2 1 2 1 2 1, alternating. So we have come to the end of this row again, and as usual, you're making a slip stitch to close off the row, and we'll be starting with our next row. As usual, you chain 3. Wow, I don't know what's going on that day, but yeah. Chain 3, go into that very stitch, and you do 2 double crochets in that very stitch. So now we're doing, for the fourth row, we're doing 1 increase and 2 double crochets, 1 increase and 2 double crochets, meaning you do 2 double crochets in one stitch, you do 1 double crochet in the next, 1 double crochet in the next, then 2 double crochets in one stitch again. So 1 increase, 2 double crochets, 1 increase, 2 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end of this row. So you do a slip stitch to close up the fourth row as usual, and at the end of this row you should be having 32 stitches. Look guys, it's the fourth row, right? 4 times 8 is 32. So at the end of the fifth row you should be having 8 times 5, 40 stitches. At the end of the sixth row, 8 times 6, 48 stitches. Keeps on going like that. So for the fifth row now, we're chaining 3 as usual, doing 2 double crochets in the first stitch. That is an increase in the first stitch, and now it's going to be 2 3 2 3, meaning an increase, 3 double crochets, increase, 3 double crochets, increase, 3 double crochets, increase, 3 double crochets, increase. I'll meet you at the end of the row. So at the end of this row we should be having 40 stitches in total, since it's the fifth row. And then we're going to continue with this pattern, you guys. We're just going to do this. For this one, it was an increase and 3 stitches. For the next row, it's going to be an increase and 4 stitches, an increase and 5 stitches, an increase and 6 stitches, an increase 7 stitches. When we get to an increase and 7 stitches, that's where we stop the increases, and I will meet you there when we get to an increase and 7 stitches. I don't know why I kept losing it. I don't know what happened. So I'll meet you there. So this is the end of my row 8 with 6 increases. I will be stopping at 6 increases because I'm doing this for a young teenager. So she has a smaller head, basically. For an average adult, you want to do it till 7 increases. So you want to do it till row 9. You want to do your increases till row 9 with the 7 increases. And now you just want to add 4 rows without increases. So that means you're doing like double crochet in every single stitch. You're not increasing anymore. You're just doing it double crochet in every single stitch till row 13. And I will see you in at row 13. So we've come to the end of row 13 and we'll start row 14 with decreases. To do a decrease, you want to go into the stitch with your yarn, with your hook, pull up 1, go into the next with your hook, pull up 1, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull up 1, pull up 1, pull through 2, pull through 2. You want to keep on going like that. Pull up 1. I made a mistake there. You don't yarn over. Pull up 1, pull up 1, pull through 2, pull through 2. And you do that till you're done with row 14, basically. Now to start with the ruffles, we're chaining 4 and doing treble crochets. To do a treble crochet, you yarn over twice, unlike the double crochet where you yarn over once. You put it in, pull through the first 2, pull through the next 2, and then pull through the last 2. So you should be pulling 2 through loops 3 times. So you want to do 4 treble crochets in every stitch. So you go into one stitch and do 4 treble crochets. You go into the next stitch, you do 4 treble crochets, and you keep on doing that till you're done with the ruffles. Yarn over twice, put it in, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2 again. So once you're done with that, close off your work using a slip stitch as usual. Wow, I was really having a hard time with those. I don't know why it was so tight. So yeah, you do your slip stitch, and then to start with the second row of ruffles, you chain 4. And now we're going to be doing 2 treble crochets in one stitch. For the first row, we did 4 treble crochets in one. This time we're going to be doing 2 treble crochets in one. If you want your ruffles to be a bit fuller than mine, you might want to do like 3 treble crochets for the second row, or 4 treble crochets again for the second row. That'll give it a much fuller effect. So we're done with the ruffles and it's looking really nice. Use a slip stitch to finish off the row, of course. Chain 1 to finish off your work. use your scissors to cut it off. So after cutting it off, you want to sew your excess yarn back in. Normally you would use a darning needle. I normally would use a darning needle, but I don't know where I put mine. I don't know. So I just used my hook to, you know, pull it off. Then at the end, you just trim the excess off, and you're done. Yum. That's it. Looks really good, right? That was a bit flat. I didn't arrange my ruffles properly. You should arrange your ruffles properly, you know, be looking all fine and nice, you know.
And yeah, we've come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, comment. I'm open to things that you feel like I should do better in this space, so this is like my first time. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. See you next time, next video. Yeah.